spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Nittany Lions' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will get the first possession of the game. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive play, so bring this dude in at the running back position.
Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. No one's been able to keep him off the quarterback. Career sack number 50.
Like, honestly, in today's college football, if you get 10 sacks in a season, that's considered a really good year. You might be an All-American. To go 50 in your career, David, I mean, nobody does that.
You're just a freak. I mean, your God-given ability to get off the football so fast and to be so relentless and to be so good with your hands, that dude is crafted and made to be a pass rusher.
On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. So Penn State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for a senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's
picked off. What a play to set him up. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Blue Devils can really attack on this second and short. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Bring in the heat. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Auburn.
Caught over the middle. It's Everett.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gets rid of it. Using the quick game. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. What does the top 5 ranking mean for week 1? Optimism, hope, maybe, David, an excuse for the other team's fans to rush the field if they knock you off?
Well, it means, first of all, absolutely nothing, because preseason rankings don't show up anywhere at the end of the season, but it means this team is talented. It means they're thought of highly. They got to go earn it, Jesse, and it starts today, but the talent obviously is all over the place.
And the ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Harris will throw. Shoots it to the left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Got his man downfield. He's into the open down the middle. Pass it, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Penn State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Isaac. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Francis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
On third and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
And the Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes the grab close to the logo. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your...
Turning it on! How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch? And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Harris back to pass. Makes the catch. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was Pater.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Here comes the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel to keep them pinned in their own end. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Blue Devils decide to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Harris will throw. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Breaks the tackle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off when they ruin the drive with a turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover one man coverage. Just him and the wideout, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Power football with the run. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. We mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left, have to worry about those you have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this?
I think excitement more than concerns, honestly. They got some key guys that...
Breaks into the open. Look out, he's got room. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Motion from the wide receiver. Run it with the fullback. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Harris back to pass. A strike downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. LSU is running away with things right now, and you just know Mike the Tiger is loving this offense today. They're up by 28 over Colorado. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The play action fake. And the quarterback called up to and sacked at the 12.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, hitting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And the Blue Devils send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The lone back's got it. Makes it past the marker. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Fires to the right. He's got it. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got a little space. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Blue Devils will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just...
There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Oh, spins away. He now has 62 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete to the right. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. Running back searching for a hole. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Harris will throw. Punch it out of the air. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Got it back on 2nd and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And now the ball is free in the end zone. Is this Christmas? Is this the gift-giving season? An absolute gift in the end zone, and the defense takes advantage, recovering the fumble for the touchdown.
And the defense right now flying around, getting to the ball carrier, knocking the ball loose, running into the end zone, jumping on it for a touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Blue Devils line up to punt it away. Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Harris back to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Hold.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Blue Devils come to the line on the drive moving. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And down he goes back at the 3.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the returner will be dragged down. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Thanks to grab. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Use the play fake, now to throw. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Harris back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media post in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Oregon has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over Auburn. We'll circle back if anything big.
Turning it on. Picks up the first down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now on first down from the 28. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
The Blue Devils will punt this one away. Now on the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll give it to the back. Makes a man miss. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Harris will throw. He's open on the right. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds space on the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the run. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Penn State!
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
I like the idea by the quarterback. He wanted to attack the middle of the field. He found his open guy. The receiver's just got to be able to make a play for him.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged on the outside, it's Francis. And the Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Harris back to pass. Quickly complete.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Quick strike complete. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Off-play action on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Nittany Lions are on the move. Reading the option, it's Harris. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Trying play action. Caught behind the line. It's Chubb. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Offense with jumbo personnel. They'll try the run. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him one to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. This time he's got it. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Harris will throw. Makes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Mooney. Working that wide receiver screen. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Hunt is on its way. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Here's the handoff. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oregon has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric. They're up by 21 over Auburn. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. It's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. To the air, it's Mooney. Firing to the right, complete. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Isaac. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Floats it out in space. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
1st down and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Harris back to pass. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
The Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And to get rid of it quickly. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Blue Devils will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Isaac. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Creates a little space. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
2, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And man, as that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And the Blue Devils send out the punt unit. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Give to the running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.